An Incident on a Snowy Mountain. Narrated by Otis Gyrie. A photographer went to a snowy mountain with his assistant, commissioned to take a few pictures for a magazine article. They stayed at a log cabin, and a few days had passed when the assistant had an accident and injured himself. At that point, their work was still unfinished, and they felt they could not go home unless they finished it first. So, they decided to stay on the mountain. However, their injury got worse and worse, until the assistant suddenly died from it a couple of days later. But even so, the photographer would not go home. He was very committed to his job, and to leave the work unfinished was unimaginable to him. He decided to bury the assistant by the cabin and continue to work on his own. The following morning, when the photographer awoke, the assistant's dead body was lying beside him. "I'm sure I buried him," he thought to himself. He was deeply puzzled. He went and buried the body again before going off to take pictures. But the same thing happened again the following morning, and the morning after that. On his final day, he decided to set the camera to automatic mode and place it by his sleeping bag so he could see what went on during the night. The next morning, the dead body was there beside him as he had expected. He buried it again and then climbed down the mountain. When he got home, he developed the pictures he had taken the previous night, and there, in the pictures, he saw someone get up, go out of the cabin, carry the dead body back on the shoulder, and lay it down beside his sleeping bag. That someone was none other than the photographer himself.